Hello Year 12 and welcome to our next video here. This is the Capture Recapture technique. Now it's important to be good at this because these questions are fairly frequently asked in your HSC exams and they're pretty straightforward to answer most of the time. Essentially what we use this technique, or how this technique works, is we want to estimate the size of an unknown population, right? A population of unknown size. What we do is we add a known quantity to an unknown quantity, and then we measure what proportion of that of the mix is made up of the known quantity, and that will tell us how much of the unknown quantity is there as well. Okay, so we essentially sort of dilute the population down somehow by a known amount, and by looking at the proportion of change, we work it out. Now, that's the theory behind it. The technique that we use is we take the number caught the first time, multiplied by the number caught the second time, divided by the number that was caught both times. Okay, so the population here, my population is approximately equal to, only approximately, 120 times 180 divided by 42. Now, neither 120 nor 180 have a factor of 7, and 42 certainly does, so I don't get an exact answer here. I get an answer of approximately 514.3-ish. Right, and that's not a great idea. So I'll say there are approximately 514 fish in the lake. Okay, just like that. Righto, so we captured 120, tagged them, put them back in, and later on I found that 42 out of 180 had been tagged. Okay, so that tells me what proportion of, so that tells me that approximately 42 1/80ths of the population were tagged. Right, so 42 1/80ths is equal to 120, and we work backwards. That's the theory behind it, but the technique is caught the first time times caught the second time divided by the number of tagged fish caught the second time. Okay, just like that. Common questions, straightforward to do if you know what you're doing. Okay, hope you enjoy it.